Hello and welcome to another video. Let's get right into it. Energy harvesting. Energy harvesting is the stealing of someone's spiritual or intellectual resources for clout or material gain. I'm grateful for my new followers. It's a slow climb, but I'm allowing God to bring the right people to me, even if I have a small following. People will say, well, why don't you give up? Do something else. And my answer to that is, you only give up if you were only in it for the wrong reasons to begin with. I actually love making short animated films. It's like heaven to me to be able to create and putting out inspirational videos to help wake people up or inspire them. Is something we all should want to do because so many people are in the dark. So many people are taking their lives, and so many people need our voice. They need to hear our story on how we pulled ourselves out of the darkness, how after everything we went through, we didn't take our own life. People need to hear this. I'm not perfect. I still struggle with worldly things, but I have changed a lot from my old ways, and I have given up so much for God because He has been so good to me. Now, this video is not to attack anybody, so please do not take it that way. I'm not even going to mention the person's name in the video unless God leads me to do so. But there are people out here who have certain channels, prophetic channels. They are showing up for people. They have a large following, but they are not calling on God for their information. I always wait to get confirmation before I even speak on certain things because I never want to speak on something that may not be true, but here's why I'm doing this video. I started watching this young lady who I'm mentioning in this video maybe about a couple of years back, and I was hanging on to every word. I would make sure to turn on notifications so I did not miss a video, even reposting her content. I never met this woman before, but I was inspired and impressed by her wisdom and how she spoke about God. She knew the Bible. She appeared to be very close to God. I didn't know that I need to take every word that I hear in prayer to God at the time. And watching her videos, I just assumed, well, she's the real deal. But this is where things started to turn. The more God was opening my eyes and me doing my own research on certain things, I started noticing a weird energy pull coming from this woman's videos. I ignored it and kept watching, but then I noticed this horrible pull behind her videos as if she was sucking my soul out. Something said, click off, do not watch. And immediately right after, I said, oh my God, she's energy harvesting through her videos. But I still was in denial, and I waited to get confirmation. I even prayed about it. I was like, no way. But then I started seeing other prophets or other people calling her out through other videos. These prophets were also getting confirmation about this individual. But I have a soft heart for people, and I still waited because I was really feeling this person. I kept getting confirmation, and I even tried to watch her videos again, and still I felt the same thing. So many people are picking up on this girl, and even some readers are calling out her name in their videos. And the video I watched this morning, I was like, okay, this is enough confirmation. Now, if you watch certain videos, people have a large following, they're very knowledgeable on what they speak, still go to God, you know, for confirmation and stuff. But this person, she's very knowledgeable on what she speaks, but even I said some of the things she says is kind of, had me scratching my head a bit. Some of these influencers are calling on lower entities to gain their knowledge, but in return, they have to give something back, if you know what I mean. God is going to start exposing so many people, shedding light on what's being done behind closed doors. And it's up to us to decide if we're going to continue, I guess, watching or supporting them. There's also a very popular male I listen to, but I'm waiting to get more confirmation on him. But I want to close with this. If something feels off, don't keep watching. Go to God. Ask the Father to expose what you cannot see, because some of these big names are on the devil's payroll. They need to pay up, and they're doing it with your energy. So please protect yourself. If I never ever see thousands of followers, that's okay. If I reach just one or two people, that's good. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But I will not sacrifice souls to gain success. My rewards, my success will only come from God, or I don't want it. Thank you for listening.